And what I see really working in your building is transformative relationships. I remember when I came to your building last year, I think it was the beginning of the year, to talk about like some of the circumstances that refugee students experienced before getting here. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember people opening up and getting emotional and
Oh
connecting,
yeah.
talking to each other. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I remember specifically one of my staff members who said, "Yeah, your story is my story. I
Yeah,
come from El Salvador, and
right.
I've experienced the same things." And it's not like literally the same, right?
Yeah,
I mean, your
yeah,
journey
yeah.
from Iran and coming here is very different than his from El Salvador. And then another staff member chimed in and said, "I grew up on the west side of Chicago, and that's
Yeah,
my story as well." And it was
yeah.
exactly what I mean. The example I always use from a classroom is when we're teaching about the Chicago fire.
Mm,
None of my students lived, none of us lived through the Chicago fire, but a fire a traumatic event that
mhm,
completely disrupts how your life is lived is
mhm.
absolutely something most of my students can relate to.
Yeah,
So that they go, "Oh, that makes me think of," boom.
yeah,
And then the next student adds something. And then they start to realize the teacher isn't looking for the answer to a sequential math problem. The teacher is asking me to share about me and my identity and my perspective, and how I realize how anything I have to say about my viewpoint on this topic is a valuable thing